This is my 6'8" ISO build that has an 85 ball handling rating. This is my 6'6" ISO build that has a 93 ball handling rating. And finally, this is my 6'2" ISO build that has a 95 ball handling rating. Now, what do all these demigod builds have in common? Every single one of them has the best dribble moves for their position equipped and ready to go, which means I'm able to get open every single play and hit insane shots like these. So today, not only am I going to give you the best possible dribble moves for your build, I'm also going to teach you how to speed boost every single possession with this one dribble move. That way, after you're done watching this video, you can be cooking up in the park just like me. And y'all, it don't matter if you have a high ball handling rating, a low ball handling rating, even no ball handling rating. In this video, I got dribble moves for you. So congratulations, cause today is your last day getting boxed by lockdowns in the park. What's up, Simply Squad? It's your boy Dribble, God, grinding, and I need y'all to drop a like right now, cause the second this video gets 3,000 likes, I will drop the best small guard builds, the best lockdown builds, and show y'all exclusive, never before seen footage of the literal fastest jump shot in NBA 2K24. And that's all going down this week, so make sure you're subbed with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of that. Now, speaking of builds, I told y'all that every single build I made was goated, and some of y'all didn't believe me. And now here I am, literally speed boosting everywhere and cooking everybody with the fastest dribble moves in the game, then pulling up from nearly half court and greening with the best jump shot in the game. And did I mention that these clips are on tall ISO builds that only have a 78 or 79 3-point rating? Yeah, it's kind of insane that I'm moving like this on a 6'6" and 6'8" build. Now, I wish I could give all the credit to how good the builds are, but the truth is these dribble moves are carrying right now. When I told y'all I found the exact same dribble moves I used to speed boost with on NBA 2K23, I wasn't kidding. And ever since then, I've been dribbling faster than literally everybody I've played against. So today, not only am I going to give y'all the dribble moves while showing you exactly how goated my 6'6", 6'8", and 6'2" builds really are, I'm also going to teach y'all how to use some of the more important moves so you can start cooking up in the park just like me. And I'm not gonna lie, that means we got a lot to talk about, so let's get into this. The dribble moves on my 6'6" ISO build. I'm about to teach y'all how to speed boost literally every single possession on NBA 2K24, and to do that, you're gonna need dribble style Kevin Durant. And to unlock Kevin Durant's dribble style, all you need is a 75 speed with ball, which we have an 84, so we're all good. Alright, now I'm finna teach y'all how to speed boost every single play, and it looks like we got Simply Squad rolling up for a live session, so let's teach them how to do it. Alright, y'all, so a lot of people think to speed boost, all you have to do is run to the same side and you'll be able to speed boost, but that is not true this year. If you run to the same side, you will most likely get this slow animation where you're not allowed to speed boost. I'm sure y'all have been frustrated in dealing with that, trust me, I was too, but the way to speed boost every single possession is different this year. So if the ball is in your right hand, you're gonna hold RT and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally up to the right. And what that's gonna do is give you this move right here. And that little hesitation move, you can speed boost out of 100% of the time. So again, y'all, if the ball is in your right hand, you're gonna hold RT and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally up to the right, then you're gonna sprint out of it. And if you're doing it right, I'm not exaggerating, you will get a speed boost every single time you do it. So if you're not getting a speed boost, you're doing it wrong. Hopefully when I explain the left hand, you'll understand it even better. So if the ball is in your left hand, you're gonna hold RT and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally up to the left, and then you're gonna just sprint out of it and get your speed boost. So again, ball's in your left hand, you're gonna hold RT, flick your right stick diagonally up to the left, and you're gonna speed boost. Now I'm not gonna lie, that move alone is enough to cook really bad defenders in the park. If you're playing anybody that's not above average at this game, you speed boosting is gonna catch them off guard and you're just gonna get a free dunk or a free three every single time. But the real power of this move is when you combine it with literally every other dribble move that I'm about to teach y'all. You see, you do those combos, then you speed boost out of it, and then you get a free dunk. So yeah, y'all, the first dribble move you need to know is that it is Kevin Durant dribble style. The second dribble move that I have equipped is signature size up Ja Morant. And for signature size up Ja Morant, all you need is a 75 ball handle and to be under 6'10". And that's something I really love about all my dribble moves is that most of them require really low ratings and they are super glitchy and fast. Now y'all, your signature size up basically determines how fast your left and right dribble moves are, and Ja Morant has the best signature size up in the entire game in my opinion. But if for some reason you don't like Ja Morant, I also like Tracy McGrady's and Zach LaVine, but I full-heartedly believe that Ja Morant is the fastest in the entire game. So what your signature size up controls is these moves right here. Not every dribble move I'm doing right there, of course, but if you notice the little crossover or the through the legs that I'm doing or the little behind the back when I stop in between the moves I'm doing, that is all Ja Morant signature size up, and it just looks really smooth with all the other dribble moves that I have equipped. The next dribble move I have on my 6'6" is regular breakdown combo De'Aaron Fox. I told y'all this a couple days ago, De'Aaron Fox's dribble moves are glitchy, and this little walk back through the legs he has is no exception. It is a great reset to do if you get out of position with some of the dribble moves you do. Let's say you mess up one of your combos. All you have to do is use this regular breakdown combo, reset, and then start back cooking again. And if y'all don't know, to do the regular breakdown combo, all you have to do is flick up on your right stick. No RT, no nothing, just flick up on your right stick and you'll see that you do the little through the legs back up. And a scenario that's good to use this move is when you're cooking up and you just need to reset right here and then start cooking up again until you need to reset again, and then you just keep going back. I really like to use this move whenever I'm like right here on the 3-point line, so I could take that one step back and then I could really just start going ham again with the dribble moves. And I know y'all been asking for this one right here, this little pullback. We about to get into it, bro. I'm telling y'all, that is my most highly requested move, that little step back right there, and we're gonna get right into it. And don't worry, we're about to get into it, but first, my aggressive breakdown combo on my 6'6" is Tracy McGrady. Now, this isn't necessarily the best aggressive breakdown combo, but because I have the LeBron step back on, not really LeBron step back, but the LeBron step back move, I wanted an aggressive breakdown combo that moved my player forward. And the only one that moved my player forward enough, quick enough, was Tracy McGrady. I tried James Harden because he does kind of walk you down, but it really takes too long to get him to walk you all the way down, and then by the time you do your step back, they already know you're doing it. With T-Mac, he kind of explodes forward, so that way they're not really expecting it, they think you're gonna drive, and then you can just back up and get your free green. And to do your aggressive breakdown combo, whichever one you decide to put on, you just hold RT and you flick up on your right stick. You'll notice that it's gonna walk him down, and then whenever you get to a point where you want to back up, you can just do the LeBron step back and get your free three. I really like to do this move and then do the LeBron step back and then start my combos, because now they have no idea where I'm going. I could cross back, I could go up, I could go down, I could do whatever just to get my greens. Now finally, the most important dribble move in the entire kit is escape move De'Aaron Fox. Now, being that this is the most important dribble move in the entire kit, it makes sense that it's also the highest rated requirement in the kit, which is a 91 ball handling for De'Aaron Fox's escape move. But I'm telling you, it is so worth it. This dribble move ties the whole dribble move kit together, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly why. You remember this move right here? What about this move right here? Oh, and don't forget this move right here. Yeah, that's all De'Aaron Fox escape move. I'm not 100% sure those last two are only De'Aaron Fox. They might be a combo of other moves, but this one for sure you can only get with De'Aaron Fox escape move. But if you remember on 2K23, my main combo and my main starting move was to do this move and then back up into a LeBron 3. This move, then back into a LeBron 3. This move, then back into a LeBron 3. This move, then back into a LeBron 3. It legitimately feels like I'm playing 2K23 again, but this time with an explosive behind the back and a better same side speed boost. Now, just in case, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do all three moves. So to do this move right here, if the ball's in your left hand, all you're gonna do is hold RT and flick your right stick diagonally up to the right. And if you do it right, it'll do that move right there, which you can combo with a behind the back, or you could combo with the LeBron step back. And obviously, if you have the ball in your right hand, you're gonna hold RT and flick your right stick diagonally up to the left. Now, to do this little crab move right here, if the ball's in your left hand, all you gotta do is hold RT and flick your right stick directly to the right. And if the ball is in your right hand, you're gonna hold RT and flick your right stick directly to the left. And finally, the move you've all been asking for: how do you do this step back move? I love this move, bro, because if you do the same side speed boost and then you just drag back, nobody ever expects it. Literally, I'll just speed boost to the right and then pull back and I'm getting a free 3 every single time, bro. It's so beautiful. And luckily, the move is super easy to do. If the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna hold RT and you're gonna flick down on your right stick. And if the ball's in your left hand, same thing, you're gonna hold RT and flick down on your right stick. Now, one thing to note is you're not allowed to spam this move this year. If you try to spam it, it will give you a behind the back, which one is actually really glitchy because then you can just do another move and then come back and do it again. And two, there's ways around it. You can literally just do another move and then spam it again, or you can do the new way to spam the step back, but I'm not gonna teach all that because it's a little too complicated and it's just gonna confuse everybody. It even confuses me sometimes. I don't even like doing it. So this move is really what I stick to, bro. But look at the combos you can do with this move, bro. It is absolutely insane how much these dribble moves just flow together and get you wide open for 3. Now that was a lot of time covering Darren Fox's escape moves, so let's get into the other go-to dribble moves like this explosive behind the back and stuff like that. Now the next move I want to cover is combo moves John Moran. A lot of those moves I was training together were made possible because of combo moves John Moran. Pretty much every single one of his dribble moves just launches you to the left or the right, and I love that because people cannot predict where you're going. So when you have finishing on your build like I do, people really have to decide to sag off you when you're cooking up with the dribble moves like this, which gives you a ton of open 3s. I don't really feel like I need to show the combo moves John Moran because I literally just showed y'all while I was comboing up. So next, crossover Kobe Bryant. Not really a big deal. It's literally just for the moving crossover. I want a moving crossover that doesn't hitch whenever you do it. So when I'm driving in the paint, I can switch from the right to the left real quick. Now the second most important dribble move in the entire kit is behind the back Jamal Murray. I'm telling you right now, if you're watching people use James Harden behind the back or DeMar DeRozan behind the back, they are literally just using a worse version of Jamal Murray behind the back. Technically, DeMar DeRozan gets you more space on the behind the back, but one, it's easier to shoot off of Jamal Murray's behind the back because it sets you up after. You don't just start leaning like you do with DeMar DeRozan's, it puts you in one vertical spot. And two, Jamal Murray literally gets an ankle breaker every single time a defender is squared in front of you. I'm not joking. There hasn't been a time I've used this move when a defender is just sitting in front of me and I don't make them stumble and I get a free 3 off of it. So I'm telling you right now, if you can, use Jamal Murray's behind the back. And speaking of, you can spam it over and over again. Unlike 2K20, you can literally spam it over and over again until your heart's content. Literally just throw in a little crossover in between and you can spam it over and over again until you really feel like driving to the paint or making a move. And luckily, to do this explosive behind the back, it is super easy. If the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna hold RT and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down to the left. Then if you want to spam it, you're just gonna do a crossover and do it again. And obviously, if the ball is in your left hand, you're gonna hold RT and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down to the right. And again, crossover down to the right, crossover down to the right, crossover down to the right. Now with just the dribble moves that I've taught y'all so far, right? Hold RT, flick up on your right stick diagonally right, then you just do the behind the back a couple times, do the crossover one more time, LeBron step back, behind the back, crossover, LeBron step back, behind the back. Like, you can literally just spam this until you're wide open or until the defense just gives up guarding you and you can go and get a free dunk. Me personally, one of my favorite moves to do is the moving crossover into the behind the back and then speed boost to the left once your player settles himself. Love that move, catches everybody off guard because I think you're gonna shoot it so you get a free rim run. You could also do the moving crossover into the speed boost right off rip and just get a free dunk, or you could keep it even more basic, do the moving crossover into the LeBron step back, into the speed boost, into a free dunk. The combos with these moves are endless and they are so effortless to chain together. I love it, bro. I really could not believe when I figured out these dribble moves. It really just feels like 2K23 all over again, just without my beloved spin back, which I wish was still in the game. Speaking of my spin back not being in the game, the spin I went with is Penny Hardaway, because even though I don't get the spin back, I do get the little half spin whenever I feel like it. That spin right there, and that can be a nice little reset into chaining my combo moves again. So I went with Penny Hardaway spin. And last but not least, the third and fourth most important dribble moves in this kit is Chris Paul hesitation, which you need an 85 ball handle to get. So my 6'8s out there, you can still get this, don't worry. Your hesitation is what determines your same side speed boost speed, and like I showed y'all while I was dribbling, mine is extremely fast because it is Chris Paul hesitation. I also like John Wall, so if y'all want to try John Wall, you can do that too, but Chris Paul is by far my favorite. Finally, the very last dribble move is John Wall step back, which gives you the LeBron LeBron step back and the glitchy little pullback that y'all have all been asking me for. You can see right there, that pullback, that is all John Wall. So make sure you have John Wall step back. You need an 80 ball handling and you have to be under 6'10". Now those are my dribble moves for my 6'6" ISO build, and in no time y'all are gonna be dribbling like this, just comboing up, absolutely torching people in the park because they are super easy dribble moves to learn. Now for my 6'8" demigod build, you can get every single dribble move I just mentioned except one single dribble move, and it pains me to say it. I don't know if y'all gonna guess which one it is, but the dribble move you cannot get on a 6'8" because the ball handling requirement is too high is De'Aaron Fox escape move. So this move right here you cannot get. I know, bro, it makes me so sad. On the twos, I love using my 6'8" more than my 6'6" because the defense is just way better, but I've been forced to use my 6'6" on the twos because I love that crossover way too much. Now, I do have good news. I did find a replacement for this crossover that is like the best replacement slash replica I could find. It's not as good, obviously, because this one requires a 93 ball handle. It's gonna be really good, but let me show y'all real quick. So again, my 6'8" build, you're literally gonna have the exact same dribble moves that I've been saying in this entire video. You're gonna put every single one on. The only one you can't put on is De'Aaron Fox escape move because you need a 91 ball handle, and the max a 6'8" can get no matter what is an 85. So because of that, the one y'all are gonna put on for your 6'8" builds is James Harden. James Harden also has a moving crossover that's pretty quick. It's just like a little short stub, like it doesn't go as far, so it doesn't really create as much space. But I've tried every single one of these escape moves. It's why they're all bot. I tried to find one that replicated it, and James Harden is the one that replicates it the most, and I'm gonna show y'all right now. So if you look right here and you do the James Harden, it does do the crossover, it just doesn't match short. You do have to time it a little weirder because it does have like a little hitch after doing it, so you have to like stop, but that doesn't mean you have to stop and wait for the hitch. You could literally do that move right there, or you can do the LeBron step back if you time it like perfectly. Let me try to do it right here. It's really hard. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. I'm telling y'all, the best move you could probably do right there is just do that instead, because it's much easier to time than doing the LeBron step back after. But I promise you that is the best one you're gonna get other than De'Aaron Fox. So my 6'8", I feel you, bro. I feel your pain. I was so excited when I found the dribble moves. I wanted to put all of them on, but you cannot get De'Aaron Fox escape. Now, one move I forgot to show y'all, it doesn't matter if you have De'Aaron Fox or James Harden. Right now I have James Harden equipped, and you can still do this, is when you do this pullback right here, if you sprint out of it with your opposite hand, you always get a speed boost. And the best part about it is it's a misdirection speed boost. People are always gonna assume you're gonna speed boost to the same side. So when you speed boost to the opposite side, it really catches people off guard and you get a free dunk. So to do that, literally hold RT, flick down in your right stick, then just sprint out with your left stick pointed to the opposite direction. So right there, my left stick was pointed to the top left. And same thing with the opposite hand. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna flick down and then you're gonna sprint out with your right hand and your left stick pointing to the top right. So once again, it'll look like this, and then you just sprint and get a dunk. I like doing that misdirection. Sometimes it really catches people off guard, so make sure to put that in your bag. Now, y'all, those are my dribble moves for my 6'6" and 6'8" build. Again, my 6'8" has the exact same dribble moves, just with James Harden escape move instead of De'Aaron Fox. So y'all let me know, how much are y'all gonna be cooking with these moves in the park, bro? I'm telling y'all, I've been going absolutely stupid ever since I equipped them, and I can't wait to hear that y'all are gonna be doing the same. Now, real quick, let's cover my 6'4" and under dribble moves. Alright, y'all, now for my 6'4" and under dribble moves. First off, dribble style Kyrie Irving. If you can have Kyrie Irving, which you need a 90 speed with ball for, you put on dribble style Kyrie Irving. It's about time that Kyrie Irving has the best dribble moves in the game, because bro, he is one of the, if not the best ball handler in the entire NBA, and his dribble style is ridiculous in this game. If you can get Kyrie Irving, put on Kyrie Irving. If you can't, either put on Magic Johnson or Gabby Williams. My signature size up isn't even a question, bro. I got a 95 ball handle for a reason. I am using Steve Francis. I wanted Steve Francis, that's why I got a ball handle of 95. He is literally the highest rating. He's literally the highest rating signature size up for a reason. His thing is glitchy, which means I'm using Steve Francis signature size up. My regular breakdown combo, I'm going De'Aaron Fox. Again, I just wanted a little glitchy step back to reset, the little step back through the legs. Aggressive breakdown is T-Mac. Again, just wanted something to walk him down with so I could step back for a free three. But on my 6'2", it's a little different because I get to step back and then speed boost super quickly to a free three on like the right or left wing. Escape moves again is going to be De'Aaron Fox. I love his dribble moves too much, bro. I couldn't get away with it. Even on my 6'2", I still don't want Trae Young. I don't want anything else. I want De'Aaron Fox. Combo moves is actually gonna be Steph Curry instead of John Morant. You need a 92 ball handle and be under 6'5" for this, so obviously my 6'6" couldn't get it, but on my 6'2", I can get combo move Steph Curry, and his combo moves are ridiculous. Just look at the screen, bro. Like, they put you everywhere. Crossover, it doesn't really matter. I went Lonzo Ball just because it doesn't really have a hitch with the through the legs or the crossover. For the behind the back, I'm going the Curry slide. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The amount of shots I've taken off of this Curry slide is ridiculous. You get a screen right there, a big body, and you are greening before they can even think about getting a contest. And I'm not gonna lie, with how this contest system is this year, even if they do, you are still greening, bro. It's ridiculous. I love this move. I don't really want the explosive behind the back on my 6'2". I would prefer Steph Curry slide. The spin is gonna be Penny Hardaway. Doesn't really matter. Again, it's just for the half spin. The hesitation again is gonna be Chris Paul. The same side speed boost is just ridiculously fast with Chris Paul. If you don't want to use Chris Paul, try out John Wall. See if you like that one. And last but not least, the step back on this build is Kyrie Irving. 1, he gets the LeBron step back. It's a little slower version of it, but he does. 2, he gets the little 2K17 glitchy hop back. If y'all played 17, you know what I'm talking about. 3, it requires a 90 ball handling, so you know the SIG is good. I like Kyrie Irving step back on my 6'2". And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Those are my dribble moves on NBA 2K23, as well as a small little dribble tutorial for y'all. If you want an in-depth dribble tutorial, let me know. Drop a like, let me know in the comments. I got y'all. Y'all have been spamming me for these dribble moves, so I really hope that y'all are happy I came through and delivered. Please drop a sub with notifications on. I've been working so hard for y'all, trying to get you all the information you need to absolutely dominate the park. I want y'all to have fun this year too, just like I am. And y'all, if you ever want to play me in the park, make sure to add me, Grinding on YT. I'll also be streaming on Twitch at Simply Grinding with 1 I, not 2. The link is in the description if you're a little confused about that. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding. Ballin', 2K, we never be falling. Retro, she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin'.